This is Big Show from the WWE Elite Collection Series 4. I got this figure for $10 at Target. It's part of a sale that they're having right now on Elite Collection and Entrant Great Figures. At first, since the release of the Elite Collection Series 4, I was still on the fence about getting any of the figures, and I wasn't sure, especially about Big Show, that he was going to be any good. But I had to say that Mattel really did Big Show justice with this figure, and I have to applaud Mattel for that, because they were able to do what Jack Pacific couldn't. So this figure, I got him because of the sale, but I opened him, play and posed him a little bit, and I had to say this figure is near perfect. I mean, this close in terms of accuracy, articulation, detail, and painting, everything about this figure is great. So even if you are a if you even if you are not a WWE fan, I still recommend this figure to you. You really have to buy this figure just to know what near perfect figures feels like. So this is the packaging, the usual Elite Collection design. There's a name and the picture there. What I love about this packaging is the window, and you see there's a big one in the front, two more on the sides, one in the back, and one at the top, so you can look at the figure from all sorts of angles. And for some reason, the only thing I do not like about this packaging is the general shape of it, and the combination of black, red, and white. The shape, in my opinion, I think it looks like some sort of a trophy, but I do not like it. Maybe you guys do. But I think Mattel can redesign the look of this packaging, but well, for 2011, but keep the window feature, because I really love it. Not a lot of toy packaging nowadays feature a window in the back, so very nice. Um, this is the back, and on top you can see the stats about Big Show. And this picture here is very accurate to the actual figure that you're buying. And if you don't like Big Show, there are 5 other figures you can get from Series 4. There are Finlay, Kingston, Jericho, Morrison, and Kane. And those 5 are great as well. And you can see the guy is very articulated. I had to say that I can put him into the choke slam position, and I'm pretty sure that you can use Edge or any other superstar figures for this pose. But I mean, you can use this pose, but I'm gonna reassure you that this is not a this is not a permanent pose that you can put on your shelf, because with a slightest touch, vibration, or wind, I'm sure it's gonna knock this figure right off, and the Big Show will fall to the ground. So let me put Ash down. So for a permanent pose, maybe you can have him. Maybe you can have him in this pose, or something like that. Maybe he's waving hi to you. But anyway, beside the figures, he comes with a usual WWE stand with one pack and a name tag. The figure has a cloth or fabric wrestling outfit. I don't know the name for these, but the 2 straps, you can pull them down just like he did in the show. But and you can put it back up, but I don't recommend you do this too often. Just pick one style that you really like and have it have the figure display like that, but do not pull down and put this up too often, because it will ruin the outfit. So I pull it down just for the purpose of the pose for the review. And another great thing about the Elite Collection figure, beside the articulation, I have to say, is the accuracy and the detail. And I'm sure if you have this figure, you can. Well, my camera cannot pick this up very well, but the hand sculpt has a very good likeness of the real Big Show. You can look at the head from any angle; it still look like him. And he has a lion tattoo on his right arm, another lion tattoo on his left arm. On the back of his head, there are four letters. It said BESS. And on his right leg there are three letters TKE. Maybe the fans will know what that is. And on his left leg there's a tattoo of a tiger and a beautiful girl. And like I mentioned before, this figure is only near perfect because I do not like his hand grip. I'm not sure what Mattel is trying to do here. Maybe they're trying to give him the choke slam grip, but this grip is way too small to grab the neck of any other superstar figure, let's say Edge. So this hand grip is way too small. But I would appreciate it if Mattel give him a bigger hand grip for the choke slam, or it's either that or give him the fist. I think it would be better, just like the boxing match that he had with Floyd Mayweather. Maybe Mattel will update it in the later version of Elite Collection Big Show. So just for high comparison, I'm here's Edge. And if you want one more figure, I have John Cena. So Cena is a little bit shorter than Edge, and Edge is just a smidge shorter than the Big Show. So the height is accurate. And final thought, this figure has become my most favorite Elite Collection so far, more than John Cena. Even though I'm a big fan of John Cena, I do not like the hair sculpt on that guy. Um, so if you are a poser like me, you would certainly love to pose this figure. And if you are a WWE fan, I'm sure you will love it. This is such a great wrestling figure. This figure is available to you in your local area, maybe local Walmart or Toys R Us, and it will cost you about $15. But you should really take advantage of the sale that Target is having right now. You only have to pay $10 for one Elite Collection figure, and the sale will continue until January 19th. So make sure you take advantage of it. Check your local Target. Look for him if you have to, but if you can still find this figure at Target, go ahead and pick him up. I highly recommend you pick him up immediately. Do not hesitate. This is a great figure, I mean, in general. So WWE fans or not, I still highly recommend it. Uh, Make sure you get it, play around with him. I'm sure you will love him and have a good time with this figure. Just like I do. I mean, I just love to pull this guy. So there you go. I highly recommend it. And thanks so much for watching.